Get it together, for God's sakes.
I'm adjusting.
I'm always
adjusting. If I'm not adjusting my screen, I'm adjusting my junk, man.
My nuts.
You know? There we go. That's fine. I think.
Yeah, that looks good. I mean, what is your goofy face?
And you know what? Real quick. So I just usually when we do the morning show, it's not a video, so I don't have to wear a shirt. So I'm usually wearing a robe because I'm at my house. Yeah. So I went and got this shirt. It was sitting in the it was dry, but we didn't put it in the dryer. Dude, it smells bad. It got out of the washing machine.
Yeah.
It smells like a gym bag, though. You know, if you leave them in the washing machine too long.
Yeah.
Get that musty smell.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. If you leave it in the washer too long, that's what you get, even after you dry it. So
it's almost worse than when it went in. It's bad, dude.
Got that real musty smell. Well, God forbid you change it before you started, you stinky ass. Yeah. I know I can't smell you. At least not yet. That's not part of technology, but pretty soon we'll be able to smell you. Right. This guy stinks. Gonna be able to smell your farts all the way from here. Anyway, after show podcast time. Do a fact and opinion here for you. I have an awesome fact. I love this fact. Some of the names Disney considered for the 7 dwarves.
Oh boy,
dwarves or dwarfs? Dwarves.
Dwarves.
Dwarfs.
It's an F.
So dwarf. But I thought dwarves would be pluralized, wouldn't it? Dwarf. This is dwarfs. 7 dwarfs.
I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know that answer.
That's not important. The important thing is, here are some of the names they considered: Chesty, Tipsy, Jumpy, Dirty, Sleazy, and Awful. Those are all names that they ran through.
Well, Brock, you covered Dirty, Sleazy, and Awful. So
yeah, that's right there.
That's out of the way.
All in one.
Sleazy? That's funny, dude. Come on.
Let's break these down and we'll go back to front, because Awful, I mean, you can't really make a character that's awful. Like Awful's, no one wants to hang out with that guy. Okay. Right. Then you have Sleazy, which how are you going to make a sleazy guy in a kid's
he's sleeping with the rest of the cast, you know?
Yeah, he's a real sleazeball. He's got slick back hair, wears a gold chain.
Now, is it a sleazy guy or a girl? Because sleazy's more girl, in my opinion.
You think so? That's more of a
female,
feminine word. Yeah. I think anybody can be sleazy. Dirty. I mean, dirty could be doable. You could have just like a dirty, like Pigpen from the Peanuts. You know what I mean? Like dirty. That. It's like a dirty. He's got a dust powder.
You know,
take a bath, you dirty dwarf. Jumpy, that one would work, just one that's scared, like, Jesus. Yeah. He scared me.
Now, is it Jumpy as in or is it Jumpy as in like Michael Jordan? He can dunk from the free throw line.
You could do 2 ways on that. I think Jumpy as like and scared would be funnier. Just a dwarf having a heart attack all the time because you're scaring him.
Relax.
Tipsy, you can't really have a boozed up
Disney
character. However, though,
Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo, that's right. You got Alice in Wonderland, that caterpillar smoking the hookah, getting high. I mean, that's all about taking drugs, man. It's all about taking drugs.
Tipsy, just a drunk dwarf walking around.
I could cover Tipsy, Dirty, Sleazy, and Awful. I could be any one of those.
You got most of this list covered, dude, for sure.
Now, let's end with how Chesty, like what are you doing with Chesty?
Like the guy in the back. Hey, how about Chesty?
How about we put some big old titties on that dwarf? It's like, come on, man. Like, I mean, do you make it like, or is it just like a big barrel-chested dwarf? I mean, I don't know, because there's no female dwarves, right? It's all males in the movie, right?
Is it? I was never. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was never really big into the Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. I kind of knew about it, but it's not like my mom read it to me all the time. Like I probably couldn't tell you all 7 dwarves.
Let's see, what were the 7 dwarves?
Sleepy, Slippy, Slappy, Samsonite.
That was way off. All right, you had Dopey, Grumpy, Bashful, Sleepy, Sneezy, and Happy, and Doc. Is that all they were?
I never would have guessed Doc.
Dopey's good for you, you dirty doper.
I think it was dumb. I think that Dopey was dumb.
Dopey was he was just kind of a goofy one. Mm-hmm. Let me see the images of these goofs.
What happened? So there's like some witch, and she made Snow White eat an apple, and then
she went to sleep, and then no,
I didn't know the story.
No, because fuck. No, because the apple, isn't that the one with the blonde one? Sleeping Beauty. That's Sleeping Beauty.
That's Sleeping Beauty, right?
What was Snow White? Yeah, you're right, dude. I can't remember. Well, you had Snow White and the Huntsman, right? So don't they got to go kill like the evil queen?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm looking it up right now.
See, then I get the Smurfs and the damn Seven Dwarves mixed up. You know,
All right. Having lost both their parents at a young age, great start. What is it with Disney killing parents?
They like killing parents right off the bat.
Parents right off the bat. Snow White is a princess living with her stepmother, a vain queen. Oh, yeah. Is it Mirror, Mirror on the Wall? Is that Snow White?
You're right. It is.
Worrying the young girl will become more beautiful than her, the queen forces Snow White to work as a scullery maid and asks her magic mirror daily, who's the fairest one of all? For the mirror always answers the queen is pleasing her. One day the magic mirror informs her that the queen that Snow White is now the fairest. And on that same day, Snow White meets and falls in love with a prince who overhears her singing. Oh. Then the queen orders the huntsman to take Snow White to the forest and kill her and bring back her heart in a jewelry box. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Kids movie?
You know? Dude, there's a lot. Dude, even the way it's filmed is creepy. You watch it and you're like, dude,
Walt Disney was kind of a weird fucking dude, man. First of all, he didn't like the Jews. I'm pretty sure he was anti-Semitic, so he did not like Jewish people.
You know,
his head, didn't they freeze him or like freeze his head?
They froze him or something. Something happened with that too.
Yeah.
It's just the whole thing is weird. Dude, I even as a kid, all right, I remember as a kid watching Disney movies, like, something weird about this. There's something a little, you know, I liked it. I loved it. I loved all the Disney movies, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, they were great. But I even as a kid, I knew something's a little off here, dude. There's some scary shit in some of those.
Well, and not to mention too, like the guys working there were always trying to, put in pervy stuff, and it's some of the storylines.
They didn't have an illustrator. They had like an illustrator who like got fired or knew he was getting fired, so he like slipped in like in the Mermaid, like the priest has like 3 penises that stick out.
He gets a boner, doesn't he? And then marriage, it gives me a boner.
Yeah.
Well, and Little Mermaid 2, wasn't Ariel only like 14 or something like that? Then she goes up on land,
there's some weird things going on there, dude.
The whole premise of that movie is that she was better when you couldn't talk.
There's a part in Aladdin where he says to the genie or to the bee or something, says good girls take off their clothes. He says it under his breath, but it's definitely definitely hear it for sure. In the Lion King, when Mufasa like lays down to go to sleep or something, a bunch of dust smells sex in the air.
Yeah, you got the penis on the tower in the back on the case.
Yeah, on the case of Little Mermaid.
Damn, dude. Yeah, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was 1937.
Wow, no wonder it was weird.
Yeah, dude, that's weird stuff. Then you had Pinocchio. Okay. Fantasia.
That makes it even stranger. I don't know. There's something about like old timey stuff, like back in the day, that's already kind of creepy, you know?
Yeah.
It's the way of living or something. I don't know.
Cinderella. This is a movie about a prince with a foot fetish. Dude, you know what I was reading up too? There was a good subreddit called like who's made out to be a hero but isn't actually a hero, and someone put Peter Pan. And I guess like in the original Peter Pan, like the actual story, like Peter's a really bad dude. Like he's actually like he like a bunch of shady shit, man, like with the Lost Boys and everything. It's yeah.
Peter Pan.
I don't know.
Just random.
Anyway.
I don't know much about Peter Pan either. It's got Tinkerbell, right?
Tinkerbell, that little slut. She was all obsessed with she was all obsessed with getting up on Peter's junk, man. Yeah.
Jesus.
She wanted Peter to tinker her bell, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh God, dude.
So what did we learn here? Let's wrap this up. That Walt
is a weird dude.
Is weird, and we almost had a big old titty dwarf, is what we had. So.
Yeah.
Chesty.
Oh.
All right. Good enough for me, man. So let's get out of here, and we'll see everybody next time for another fact and opinion on the After Show podcast. I think we did what we needed to do today. All right, we'll see you guys later.